Hello and welcome. I'm here to talk to you about Dr. Kevin Discusses. And I'm Dr. Kevin. You know, I started in the 70s studying metaphysics and spirituality. And at that time I studied such things as tarot, astrology, numerology, psychic abilities, energy healing. I also worked as a professional psychic and hands-on healer. In the 80s, I became a real person. I got real degrees in business and psychology, and I went after the American nightmare. Dream. I went after the American dream, and I did corporate America, and I got my those degrees in business and psychology, and put them to work. And by the 90s, I smartened up. I left it all behind, and I claimed me. In the 90s, I started my first full-time spiritual business. I started creating programs, writing books, traveling throughout the US and eventually over into Europe, teaching classes on spirituality. By the 2000s, I was back to getting degrees again. Only this time I got my degrees in divinity. And I took my teaching to the next level, continued to write more books, and worked full-time as a spiritual coach, counselor, and catalyst. I'd still do professional readings as a psychic, as I even do today. But more of it was about really empowering people to become who they were here to be. I always think of empowerment as the power to be uniquely who you are without apology. We're so often asked to apologize when we're just simply being us. By the 2010s, I had a radio show, a couple of TV shows, I even had a podcast. Trying to travel internationally and get as much out into the world as I could. And now I've moved to online classes as I start this decade of the 2020s with a husband, a house, a couple of fur babies, and no interest to really keep traveling around the world, except through this medium. In Dr. Kevin Discusses, I'm going to be covering a number of different spiritual topics and even non-spiritual topics. I'm going to be asking you to send to me what you'd like to have me talk about. I'm going to then do a video, 3 to 5 minutes, nothing too long, something you can sit down and take in a single concept or an idea, or just get a question that you've been burning for the answer and you would like somebody that you can trust. So for those of you who trust Dr. Kevin, then here's your opportunity to ask your questions. You can email me at drkevin at mydrkevin, that's drkevin at mydrkevin. You can also subscribe to my YouTube, where I'm going to have a special playlist set up called Dr. Kevin Discusses. I'll also be putting it on my Facebook fan page. So that's my Dr. Kevin, MYDRKEVIN. And if you like the page, you'll see the videos get released through there. This is my opportunity from the comfort of my home, surrounded by my fur babies and husband, to still be out there reaching out, educating, empowering, motivating, inspiring, and helping people move forward and bringing more light into the world. Namaste.